Remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. All right, on the heels of taking both home games to start this final series, how different is this Game 3 going to be, Kenny, now that the finals have shifted venues?
Oh, you got to be prepared to face an aggressive team tonight. You know, this team's desperate for a win, so you can't just come in unprepared. It's a lot harder to win games on the road. You know what I'm saying, Shaq?
You know, they lose this one, the first two games would just be viewed as them holding serve. The win here would nearly cement them as the champs. I think they can do it tonight. We might as well crown them already.
Wow.
I'm predicting they're going to win this game. Yeah.
Well, if they win tonight, they'll be up 3-0.
They'll be up 3-0.
Nobody's ever come back from.
They're going to win tonight.
This might be the first time. This could be the first time.
Stop it.
Well, they're not even down 3-0 yet. We're getting way ahead of ourselves.
Yes,
but
we are.
We're good at that. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Atlanta Hawks. The NBA postseason coming up next.
Start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. With David Aldridge on our sideline, here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. You look at Golden State. They can't panic, but after losing the first two on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Hawks, Carl Anthony Towns. Bledsoe is out there with Dub. And it's Collins. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Towns, no luck. Curry against Bledsoe. Curry kicks to Durant. A step-back shot here. That's good on the jump shot.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was a strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in the groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
Moore against Thompson. Moore passes to Towns. Green with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Thompson dishes to Green. The screen from Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry with the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Moore. You can't get that one, so Golden State will take it the other way. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
You know what? That's a problem anytime, but especially on the road where you need to be given an extra effort.
Now Thompson, after the missed 3 from Moore. Baseline try. He can't get that one. Towns down low and on Plumlee. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He was pretty upbeat when we spoke, especially considering his team is down 2 games in the finals. He explained his demeanor, saying everyone expected them to hold serve in their building. We feel we can do the same. We have to take 3 here at home, and then we'll be 1 game away from the NBA title when we go back to their arena. Well, confidence is not lacking on this sideline, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here is Durant, following the bucket by the Hawks. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Kicks it to Collins. Towns, wide open. Good on the triple. Towns has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Thompson against Moore. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second, Carl Anthony Towns.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Moore against Thompson, and it's Moore penetrating, and he jams it with authority.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. There's the pass to Thompson, and there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That is his first foul of the game. Moore against Thompson. They set the pick. Feeds it to Curry. 5 on the clock. Plumlee sets the pick for Curry. Shoots over Towns. Not enough on that one as it misses.
A blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is everything but the finish.
From deep 3-point range, another three for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And a special thanks to Under Armour for the second look at the long-range three-pointer. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Beautiful. Now, here's Curry. There's the feed to Durant. To halt the run. Collins grabs the miss. It's a 6-point game. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Outside Curry. From downtown. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 6 points.
Stephen Curry's release is beautiful.
And it's more. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
There's a screen. Green with a screen for Thompson. Umley with the screen. On deep. Another miss by Curry.
And even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Well, the truth is, he probably makes this shot a little more often than he should, so it's hard to resist. That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
Durant, that's good. 6 points for him.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Curry. Tries from 10, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by Thompson. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Maybe the most deadly mid-range scorer in the league. Kevin Durant, one of the few players who could live off those if he wanted to.
And Moore kicks to Towns. Cans the shot from the wing. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Curry against Bledsoe. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
His lack of consistency with his shots.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them one or two things that they could have done better.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Muscala, he's checked in for Plumlee. Bell comes in for Green. J.J. Redick's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Steph Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. And Davis pulls it down.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Here's Redick after the made shot from Moore. And Redick kicks to Muscala. And again, no good by Golden State. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Moore. And again, it's Atlanta.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bell. And nothing is falling for him right now. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Hawks. Outside Durant, back to Muscala. This one for 3. Rebounded by Moore. Takes the 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Dellavedova kicks to Bell. to Muscala. Outside for Durant. Fires from deep. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's got the touch early. Coach, keep feeding him.
Here's Moore. Powered down with both hands.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominating on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Dishes it to Muscala. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova.
Assertive in the painted area. This is what every coach preaches.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Hawks lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look.
I was going to say, Greg, here for the Warriors. Plumlee, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Draymond Green comes in for Bell. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Steph Curry is subbed in for J.J. Redick. We've got Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Curry. And it's Dellavedova in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Thompson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Plumlee with a screen on Towns. Deflects the pass. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Dub in that last game against the Warriors was superb. He had an incredible number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
And Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Lets the 3 fly. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. No good from Moore. Warriors trail by 15. Shoots the 3. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look out. He's starting to find the range in this second period.
And it's Moore penetrating.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The screen from Thompson. There's the dish to Dellavedova. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta leading by 14. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Hawks, Moore. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Golden State. And so Moore nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Curry with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Curry passes to Green. Plumlee with the screen. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Atlanta. Hawks passing it around. North, defended by Durant. They get it back. Towns. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
On its way from Curry for 2. Here's Green, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Green is just a bulldog on the offensive glass. So great at reading misses and getting second chances.
Thompson against Moore. Here's Towns. The shot from the low post is good. Towns has got 13.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Curry against Bledsoe. And Thompson kicks to Green. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta leading by 18. From deep, Moore. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Curry dishes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
He was wide open. Reason why? Stephen Curry is a fantastic player who quickly got it over to his teammate.
And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And so Moore nails both of them. Curry with it. 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Thompson. Here's Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
It comes so easy to KD. Putting up buckets is like breathing.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man. Get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense. What's your trip to the line?
Well, he's one of those guys. When he's being aggressive, officials give him the benefit of the doubt.
On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Bledsoe. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Collins. Then it's Dub. Green with a screen on Bledsoe. Curry with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Plumlee with the screen. Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by the team. Over to the wing. Moore against Thompson. And it's Moore.
Oh, wow.
Watch your head. That's a beautiful jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now, here's Thompson. Green, the screen. Off the screen. And another basket for Golden State.
We talk about how Draymond never shies away from contact. That was a monster screen by him.
Plumlee with the steal. Outside Durant. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound by the Hawks. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Moore. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moore's got 38 points.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
Curry kicks to Green. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Thompson. Hits the target from 18 feet. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Moore passes to Collins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Hawks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And that one falls to Collins. And some changes here for the Warriors. Muscala comes in for Mason Plumlee. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Thompson. And a switch here also for Atlanta. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And so Collins nails both of them. Timeout called the Warriors. Dub really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch. And you just ask him to drop another triple on you.
Deontay Davis is checked in for the Hawks. Warriors trail by 19. Curry kicks to Redick. They set the pick. He feeds it to Green. Passes to Curry. Muscala with the ball. Towns on him. Clock is at 3. Here's Green. Off the left rim and out. Atlanta leading by 19 points. Moore with the bucket.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow. What a game.
Moore against Redick. Left side Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 13.
When the basketball's in his hand and he rises up to take a jump shot, you always think it's going to get in. He is starting to catch fire, Stephen Curry.
Moore outside. Davis kicks to McCollum. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Moore. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. C.J. McCollum, number 1. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors trail by 21. Here's Curry. He's got 13. And Davis sends it back. Moore dishes to Prince. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
You know what? When you don't box him out, he will burn you for it. He threw that putback down with authority.
And he gets it to go. 15 points in the game.
That shot perfected through countless hours in the gym. KD, the perfect weapon.
McCollum with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Back to McCollum. Prince kicks to Moore. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Nailed from three-point land. Moore's got 47 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Curry passes to Durant. Good for his 8th. He's attempted a dozen shots.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
McCollum dishes to Moore. Back to McCollum. He kicks it to Davis. Here's Moore. Steph Curry with the rebound. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Left side, Redick. Kicks to Durant. Curry against Moore. The shot by Curry, no good. The Hawks leading by 22. Three-pointer. And again, the triple from Moore. Moore's got 50 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Green. Now here's Durant over McCollum. And it's Durant missing. Moore against Reddick. And Moore kicks to Prince. Basket counts.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bell is checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Steph Curry. Justin Anderson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Livingston comes in for C.J. McCollum. Now here is Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. There's the triple. Atlanta with the rebound. Moore outside. That one's not going to go. The Warriors go the other way. Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Livingston. And Davis sends it back. It's stolen by Bell. Now Durant. 17 points in the game. There's the pick. Dellavedova, the pass to Bell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight. Anderson dishes to Moore, and Durant sends it back.
I'll tell you, if you're not looking out, KD will send your shot back.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Dellavedova kicks to Reddick. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dove. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for J.J. Reddick. Collins checked in for Atlanta. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Thompson in the post, guarded by Moore. 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way, and the shot falls short this time.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And so Moore nails both of them. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Dellavedova, the pass to Durant. Feeds to Bell. Back to Durant. Plumlee with a screen on Anderson. The pass to Plumlee. And it's good. 2 points. Plumlee's got 9.
And this is the kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
No good from Moore. The Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Thompson with the bucket.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. That's 12 points for Klay Thompson.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Count the basket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here is Dellavedova. Tight defense on him. And Plumlee kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. And here's Moore outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Moore's got 55.
Another triple. And that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Saunders and the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
Thompson misses. The Hawks leading by 23 to the right side. Here's North. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is his shot. You give him that much space, you're asking for trouble.
And the problem is you're already way behind. Obviously, your closeouts are ineffective. You're in trouble.
And so here is Golden State following the 3 by Atlanta. Curry dishes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Moore. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That shot wide open. 17 points for Klay Thompson.
That's Thompson's game. His shooting form is flawless.
Moore passes to Collins. Moore with the bucket.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Here's Plumlee. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away. And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Moore outside. Towns a screen on Thompson. Here's Moore. A stupendous finish in traffic.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the feed to Plumlee. Back to Thompson. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Just a phenomenal pump fake from Thompson. So good at getting defenders to leave the ground.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Mike Muscala is checked in for Plumlee. Reddick comes in for Green, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Steph Curry. And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for J.J. Reddick. And Curry subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Good on both. The Hawks leading by 21. Pass to Towns. He trains the quick shot.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Green, the screen. Thompson for the triple. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
You know, Klay Thompson is pretty much automatic from the line. I would love to see him get there more often. But it's hard when your offense is so perimeter-oriented.
Plumlee is checked in for the Warriors. And he nails the third.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Moore with the bucket.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Green with a screen for Curry. Dishes it to Green. The screen from Thompson. Curry outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Moore. Takes it off the glass. Moore's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dub.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Thompson against Moore. Green, the screen. There's the dish to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Gets an open look and hits. Durant's got 19 points.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Green with the block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning. But this time, he just flat out got it. A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open from mid-range, a shot he usually makes.
Moore with the bucket.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
It's tipped. Here's Plumlee and the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Second chance opportunities, the great equalizer.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dub.
You know, coming into tonight, hard to say if his intention was to take over the way he did, but as the game evolved, it became clear that he was the alpha dog on the offensive end.
And you got to like that they are competing all the way through. Try and maybe build some momentum going into the next one.
Because the execution was not there tonight. That's something they can use this time to work on.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Muscala, he's checked in for Plumlee. Reddick comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Klay Thompson.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
You know, playing away from home, it's easy to get out of sync. Instead, they focused and dominated.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And stolen by Reddick. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Curry with a wide open look. Another three for Golden State.
No doubt about it. He's been a monster from deep.
By and large, defenders have done a poor job of running him off his spot. That's why he keeps firing.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And Reddick kicks to Dellavedova. He dishes it to Curry. That three off the mark. And here's Moore outside. Yep, it's good.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until...
As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the third quarter was huge tonight. How were you able to come out so hot after the break?
You know, we knew that we could play with a lot more energy and effort, and, you know, we showed it in the third quarter. Once we were able to get things clicking with the team, everything it started bouncing our way. You know, it felt great having a team rally like that.
Well, it all came together in that second half. Congratulations, guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
What's up, Brian? So you have something for me?
I do indeed. Here you go.
Nice, man.
Hashtag cats. Hashtag hilarious. Hashtag why do they hate cucumbers?